Your Lenovo Legion laptop has keyboard problems. When you hold down Fn and try to adjust volume or brightness with hotkeys in Windows, that works, but if you try to type something, nothing appears on the screen. More often than not, this happens when you attach a USB keyboard, and sometimes the situation fixes itself when you reboot your laptop. There is a ridiculous solution on Reddit website which referred to some mythical static discharge problem, and to resolve that, you have to disconnect everything, including the charger and all USB devices you might have connected to the laptop, power it down, then press and hold the power button for at least 1 minute, so the laptop will turn on and off multiple times. Even though this will, at least temporarily, fix the issue, in all fairness, it has nothing to do with static. A static discharge will either fix itself on its own, especially if there is some electrical protection inside the laptop to counter it, or will fry the laptop forever. So to bring your keyboard back to life, at least for now, you don't have to disconnect everything, just turn off the laptop, then press and hold the power button to turn it on for at least 1 minute. The laptop will try to boot, then turn off again, then try to boot. That's normal and shouldn't damage your Windows installation. So to actually fix this problem, you have to understand where it comes from. It's a combination of classically bad Lenovo BIOS. Lenovo is a Chinese company with Chinese developers. Don't ever forget that. And actually, Lenovo is a disgrace, because about 20 years ago, they bought the best and most innovative business laptop brand ever made, ThinkPad from IBM, and turned that into garbage. And it all kinda went downhill from there. So this Lenovo BIOS is working badly with equally stupid and very buggy fast startup feature in Windows. Windows is developed by Microsoft, who mostly outsource its developing to India. Don't ever forget that. Hence the quality of Microsoft products. This fast startup feature is kind of a partial reboot. In a normal boot, your computer starts from scratch, but fast startup keeps something from previous sessions to actually make the startup faster, which is not always the case. Over time, this garbage accumulates and causes lots of problems, especially with devices like Bluetooth and USB devices that you connect and disconnect from computer. This feature is completely stupid and useless nowadays when everyone uses an SSD as a system drive, which is fast anyway, and you don't have to jump through hoops to make the startup faster. In some cases, when you select Reboot from Windows shutdown menu, that actually gives you a clean boot, not a fast boot, deleting everything. But that's not always the case. Anyway, to fix this keyboard issue once and for all, you have to disable fast startup. This is most easily done from the old-style control panel, which is kinda still present in Windows 10 and Windows 11, but it's a bit of a hassle to get there, especially if you don't have your keyboard working. So either use this power button method that I mentioned earlier, or temporarily connect a USB keyboard to your laptop, or use an on-screen keyboard, which is available in 2 flavors in both Windows 10 and Windows 11, so you can use your trackpad or mouse to actually click on screen buttons to enter commands. So you need to open the Windows Run menu, which is done by pressing Windows and R, and enter powercfg.cpl, which will open old-style power plan configuration menu. Here you have to press the link on the left, which says Define what power buttons do. In the next screen, there is a little shield icon which you have to press to unlock the grayed out settings down below. Here you have a recommended, which is hilarious, setting to turn on the fast startup. If you don't have it, that means your hibernation is turned off, and probably this method won't fix your keyboard. Maybe there is a hardware error. But if you have this fast startup setting and the box is ticked, untick the box, save everything, and now you only have to reboot to disable this fast startup feature once and for all, and your Lenovo laptop keyboard should be working fine from now on. Probably this guide will also work for other brands of laptops. So the problem has nothing to do with static discharge, but with a bad BIOS and bad Windows settings. It's kind of funny how everyone thanks this Redditor for posting this fix, which is totally wrong, and offering him a beer. I wonder when anyone will buy me a beer for posting these fix tutorials.
I am the god of YouTube.
Like, subscribe, thanks, jingle bells.